Evening on a rainy night we're having here in Costa Rica. Again, another impromptu video. I think most of mine are probably impromptu because I get inspiration at very random times of the day or at night. Mostly at night when my toddler's asleep and I'm able to actually hear myself think. Okay. Alright, so today, this evening, this nice rainy evening, I was having a really nice conversation with one of my friends, and, sorry. Sorry about that. So yeah, we were talking about sometimes feeling frustrated when we are not where we want to be, which definitely happens, and it happens to me sometimes. So whether it's where we want to be financially or just in our self-development, just like in general, like where we want to be in our lives and how we, but really we're actually we're a little bit frustrated because we're maybe not feeling how we want to feel. So I guess what I was really just talking to her about was just not to be hard on yourself during those times. A lot of times we get really hard on ourselves. You know, why am I not this, or why am I not able to do that, or just whatever it is that's going on in your life. It's super easy to kind of start getting a little bit frustrated with yourself and just start maybe thinking negative things about yourself and wanting to be somewhere that you just aren't yet. But you have to know that you will be there, and a part of that is just believing that you will be there, and a part of you already is there because you're wanting to be there. Like, how awesome is it that you're even realizing that you even have the awareness that you want to reach for something that you want in your life, or that you want to feel in your life, and that's super beautiful. But definitely a big part of that is the process, which I know, people say, oh, life is about the journey. I don't know how cliche it is now, but it is. It's about the journey, and it's, how can we be so hard on ourselves? Okay, so we use this analogy. So this friend, she's trying to play the ukulele, and so maybe I hope this will help somebody, just the overall general analogy. And sometimes when we can look at something kind of small in our lives that we're trying to do, it can actually give us a lot of insight into how we're actually dealing with things that are on a bigger scale in our lives, whether it is a relationship, or, a career, or just things that we're going through, parenting, things like that. So I just want to talk really quick about the ukulele. So this friend, she wants to play the ukulele. So she's been practicing and a little bit and getting a chord here and there. She said the strumming's not quite where she wants it to be. She's super beginner, which is awesome. I'm like, first of all, awesome that you want to do that. Like, I just did a video about desires and how we each have unique desires. And so one of her unique desires right now in this life, just at this time, is like, I just want to learn this ukulele. And, mainly I think it's cool because it will bring that person into the present moment, and just to be able to learn to do something in the present and focus on something that's right here and right now. But so about the ukulele, this friend was like, I just want to be on the beach playing a beautiful song on this ukulele. That's just what I want to be. That's where I want to be. And so we talked a little bit about the feeling that she wants to have. She says, well, I want to feel at peace. I want to feel accomplished. And I said, okay, well, why are you not having this feeling now while you're learning? And so we're talking about her mindset and what she's going through with this process of the ukulele. It's like she's kind of mad at herself that she can't do it yet. She's like, well, why? Like, I'm practicing and I'm not there yet. And that's okay. Because really what you're looking for is the feeling. She's looking for the feeling of what she's going to have when she's one day on the beach playing that ukulele, feeling peace, feeling accomplished. So maybe you can search for those feelings while you're learning, feel the accomplishment when you're learning to play that ukulele, or whatever it is that you want to do. Feel that peace. You got to reach for those feelings, and then whatever you're wanting is going to come. So reach for at least enjoy it while it's happening. That's part of the process. A lot of times we think the end result is going to bring us the feeling. But really, we got to search for the feeling. We got to figure out what that feeling is that we want as the end result. So, okay, I want to feel this peace. I want to feel this accomplishment. And we got to start integrating those feelings into that present moment. And yeah, so it's like, how you really want to beat yourself up for for not for not being able to play a just magnificent song on the ukulele in this moment, because you got to learn how to play the chords. You got to learn how to strum the rhythm, and that's okay. And that's a lot of it. That's how life is. We can't beat ourselves up because we aren't where we imagine that we want to be. We just have to know that it's there, that that desire is there, and that it's coming. And we're going to do what we can right now with what we know, and we're going to strum those, learn the chords, learn the strumming, learn the rhythm, and that's a part of life. You know, in this process, we're learning. So it's okay if you're not where you imagine you want to be. First of all, if hats off to you for wanting to be somewhere. That's freaking awesome. Great. That's the first step. You know, and then the next ones are just, don't be hard on yourself. Take the steps. Learn whatever it is. Learn those lessons, like learn the notes, learn the chords of life, learn each little thing, each little step that's going to lead up to that beautiful song, that beautiful feeling that you want to feel. And again, most importantly, try to find that feeling now. Say, why do I have to wait to play the beautiful song to have that feeling? Why can't I just feel that feeling now? You know, integrate what you want to feel into that moment. You don't have to wait for that moment to come just to have those feelings. You can have them now. And it just takes little by little. You know, all of it. It's, you know, I feel like a lot of self-work, when you're working on things, when you're working on yourself, it's not these grand, magnificent gestures. It's not a grand, magnificent song on the beach. It's all the little things that you did each day to get there. And those teeny little things, they just add up. There's just so many little things that you can do. So whatever you're doing, those little day-to-day things, those little commitments that you have to working on your goals, to working on whatever it is that you're desiring, that you want to bring more of in your life, reaching for more of those positive thoughts, checking your vibration, checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Being intentional with how you want to feel in that moment and what you want to bring more of in your life. It's those teeny little things, just those little things that you can just find time to do at any time of the day, and they are just all going to add up immensely. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say today, because it's getting late. And just some words of encouragement for anyone maybe who needs to hear some kind of that message. Like, you got this. You're on your way. You're going to get there. And while you're already on your way there, you might as well just try and enjoy the ride. All right. Good night. Time for me to go to bed.